not in a sling right now. I'm able to actually do stuff. Sort of. But how are you all doing? I've been better. Yeah, it's me. I know. It's been a while since anyone has seen me here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to get... I try not to get injured. I don't really know what happens. I'll be honest. I don't know how much I talked about it last time. I did street... going. I think I talked about what happened last time. When I dislocated this shoulder. This one. I didn't talk about this one. Yeah, okay. We don't even know what happens. Because it was weirder than the last time. I don't know how much I talked about the previous one. But essentially, we can't figure out what happens. The leading theory is that or like, the most plausible theory is that I threw off my, the covers on my bed so hard, because I was so hot, that my arm just left its socket. Like, that's all we think that it is. But now we're really unsure, because get this, for this shoulder, I wasn't in the bed when it happened. I woke up already on the floor, on this floor, with my arm, like, really hurting. I had no idea what happened. I have no memory of ever getting on the floor, falling out of the bed. It just was on the floor. This arm's like 2 weeks in fine. Or almost 2 weeks in fine. Starting tomorrow. Still, like, you know, not going to do too much with it. Maybe try weighted covers. Now, is the goal to keep me in the bed, or is it to not have me rip off the covers? Because that may have been the problem. Nothing has happened recently. I mean, recently, but... Alright, I'd basically be finishing up super. Don't worry, you didn't miss much. Both. Yeah, it seems like that's what we need to focus on. Having me stay in the bed so I can actually sleep. And but also not have me rip off the covers in my sleep. Now I'm being monitored. Now I'm being monitored when I go to bed. I even have like I can't really show it, but there is something on the edge of the bed so I don't fall off it. It's like a guardrail. There's a guardrail there. It makes it very hard to get into the bed, and also having both arms hurt makes it very uncomfortable to sleep. Device. Oh, hold on, actually. I don't know why that reminds me. But you got first today, Super. Okay, grab. Yeah, you know it's bad when you get sent to the hospital and some of the nurses go, "Well, hey, it's Blanket again." They didn't say Blanket, of course, but when they address you by name and go, "Hey, it's you again," you know it's bad. Ugh. Anyway, Super, you got the Stormtrooper. I think it's a First Order Stormtrooper. I know there's like specific designs. Not a good thing unless you have a friend or a family member working in the hospital. That's, yeah, that. Anyway, there's some catching up that we gotta do. What just fell? I have the sling over here if I need it at all today. Bring it a little closer. But you can't even see it. It's almost the same. It's not the same color. It's blue. There's this thing that I can wear. I've been told by the doctors and nurses that it's good to not have it all the time, just so you can get back into some form of normalcy with your arm. But whenever I do stuff like take a walk, I keep the sling on. Hey, what's up, Black Belt? We're just we're just catching up. I've been kind of not online for like a week. Yeah. So yeah, I kind of went on vacation last week. While before this arm had its debacle, this one was still a little injured. Yeah, I'm getting better. The pain's kind of still there, but you know, it's mostly fine. I still can't like lift anything. I still can't drive, which is unfortunate. That is quiet. Yeah, blanket redeems are off again because it can be a little difficult for me to put them on when your arms aren't in perfect condition. So, there's that. What if putting the sling on would be like a redeem? That would actually be really funny. You guys would never have me take it off then. Thankfully, I could still like do stuff on the controller, play games. I have a usable hand. Anyway. No, probably not. God, the notifications are so quiet. I guess this is so loud. Might be it. But, I don't know. I'm pretty scatterbrained when it comes to what we're going to be doing today. I don't really have, like, a theme today. I was thinking we can do... There's, like, some Pokemon stuff I want to do, including, Utopia. Am I also visit Tomodachi Life? Because we're really close to being able to get, like, the maximum... Not maximum, but the next milestone for improving the island. But first, what I was doing today was I was doing some shiny hunting. Not. Alright, fine, you win. You win. But anyway. Woo, 15! Let's go, black belts. Happy 15. Alright, so we're currently in Scarlet and Violet. Because eggs. I'm doing the egg thing again. I'm doing the eggs thing where I'm still trying to get that male Basque Legion. I was going to get this Petalil here, but then I happened to just get it randomly, so I'm like, okay. Yeah, we got eggs. We got lots of eggs. Lots of. Why did I take this row? That's weird. Yep. No problem, Black Belt. Thanks for hanging out Thanks for hanging out, even for just a little bit. It's always appreciated. Yeah. Thanks, Black Belt. Have a great day. Hope you have a good day doing your work stuff. You can chill for a while. Yeah, you're probably gonna be streaming later today, right, Electric? I saw you were playing some Breath of the Wild. I was only able to look for a while because I was doing something else, so I just kind of kept my phone stream on. It's Monday. You trying to take the day off? Oh, okay. Yeah, I normally try to stream on Mondays, just as a good way to start the week. I made the Conquerio village, bonk, and that's it. I don't know. I feel like it took me 2 streams to get there. Did it not? Maybe it took me 1. I don't remember. I don't know. I want male shiny masculine. We've only been getting the females. We need the male. We need it for champions. Which, you know what? I wanted to talk about champions a little. Because it was just something that happened to be on my mind recently. I don't... You guys know me. You know that I'm a person who doesn't like going with the meta. I don't normally like going with the meta that much, unless it's like, using Whimsicott or some sports that, are more customizable. Probably head to the Hentano, get the camera. There's a meta. Yeah, there's a meta. It's the Mega Star Raptors, the Mega Swampert. I think Electros has been making its way up. Yeah, the ones they don't use. Basque Legion is a part of the meta as well. Although I've been seeing it appear a little bit less. Time is going on. But the thing is, I don't like going with the meta, but it feels like, especially when you get to Ultra Ball tier, that's kind of the only. Oh, fine. I'll put you guys over here. But it feels like that's all you really can use in order to really climb the ladder, which sucks. I like seeing people make create like other creative solutions to meta builds. Like that's how I found the whole Final Gambit Star Raptor thing. Was that's how I counter Mega Star Raptor is you use your own Star Raptor. And I also use Electros. I don't think I use it like conventionally though. You say use Yakansu to escape Pokeball tier. Yeah, that's the thing, is that I also think like far enough into the game where only people who are like really into competitive are still playing, which is a little unfortunate because it's like there's no middle ground. You can't really find people who are like okay at the game. It's either people who are very new and or like really try hard competitive. But I just want to be the one who's doing some fun stuff, fun strategies. You know, trying to use that Mega Scolipede. Try to get a match or two a day if you can. Yeah, I don't remember the last time. Well, I did battle one of my friends recently, but I haven't done like an actual online map recently. Just because, you know, it's the same stuff. And because you're going against people, they're able to get around your counters. And like, hold on. Go. Dying. To check something. There's also me just now waiting for the next regulation to happen. But I mean like the regulation where we're getting some of the new megas in the game. That's like a small pocket. There's a small pocket of new megas that aren't in the game yet. And that soon. I think there might be a new regulation, but I don't know if it's going to include some of the new Pokemon. Wow, that's a small Basculin. I don't know. I might have to check, but I don't think there's going to be any new Pokemon in the next regulation. I don't think. Not that I've heard. They'll call it small might get its feelings hurt. I never said being small was a bad thing. If anything, it makes you a harder target to hit. Slap a bright powder on you. You know, the item I have been getting so fed up with is Quick Claw. Because it's one of those items that never really works very well when I use it. Ow. But when the opposing side uses it, it always activates when they don't want it to. Always does. Ugh. seen a lot lately. The Quick Claw or Bright Powder or both. I believe both. Oh, also yeah, they're probably. I don't know if new items are going. Well, new items, more like returning items. I don't know if there's gonna be any returning items in the game. From that gonna appear in the new regulation. And now I'm just kind of cruising when it comes to Pokemon. More just waiting for winds and waves. Never get new information on that. Or you know what? If we have time, we can try and play the new Mario Kart World game. I haven't done that yet. But it's a new Knockout Tours. Shush me. Come on, shiny Basculin. Yeah. I feel like I'm over odds at this point. Not from just this one hunt, but from the other ones. Especially because I'm doing Masuda method. I feel like I'm over odds. Because one round of doing level 3 sandwiches is like 100 Basculin. You should be able to get it within 5. 5 of these rounds. If you do Masuda method correctly. You know, another thing I was thinking about was the Z Megas. There's only 3 of them. And how all 3 of them aren't in champions yet. I have a theory that they are going to all get like the same ability. I think they're all gonna get a new ability. They're all gonna get the same new ability. I don't know what it's gonna be, but maybe it's like maybe it'll be something like an embody aspect that Ogerpon had, where every time it enters the field, like the highest stat is increased, or particular stat is increased. How do you think that? Because the offensive stats of all the Z Megas are really high, it makes me think that they're going to lean into the whole glass cannon thing when it comes to the Z Megas. So, I don't know, maybe Z Megas might only be useful in singles. I don't know. Probably. Yeah, then there's the Listopod that people have been theorizing that it's going to get an ability that's similar to Emergency Exit, but like a smart version of it. I don't know how you would do that. I've heard any theories about Tatsugiri, I kind of wanted to keep Storm Drain, because Storm Drain is a pretty good ability. Good, defensive ability. Being able to absorb and redirect water type attacks to boost its special attack. And I'm pretty confident that Excalibur is going to keep Thermal Exchange, which is not that great of an ability. Like, sure, getting an attack buff from being hit with a fire type move sounds good on the surface, until you learn that you actually still take damage from the fire move. And you don't... Fire attack doesn't get reduced in damage. You still take the full damage, and then you get the attack buff. So is it really worth it at that point? I don't know, maybe you have a better thermal exchange, but I feel like it's just gonna get thermal exchange. Which means I'm probably still gonna try it. You know me. I've already said I don't follow meta. I don't follow the meta. Does that mean I can't use Galissapod? Because it probably will be one of the strongest ones. So you have been saying how insanely good Mega Galissapod will be on a Trick Room team. Or I'll just have to do the same thing I did with Grabominable. Do the whole speed swap. Have an unconventional strategy. But that wouldn't really work, because if it does have the ability we think it's gonna have, it might not be good to do a speed swap, because that will reset. Ugh. You know, I was also talking with some friends the other day, and I happened to bring up Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, and how I was a little on the fence about it. I don't know if I'm gonna get that, because I don't remember how much of this I said before, but I said what? Let me start over. The first Fire Emblem game I've ever played was Three Houses, and I really liked Three Houses. I really liked the storylines in Three Houses, the optimization, customization. I thought was all very well done and cool. It wasn't like a perfect game, but I did really like Three Houses. And then Engage came out, and I'm like, I guess I could try Engage. And I never finished Engage because I didn't like it. I just couldn't get into it. Maybe I'll finish it someday, but I just never really liked it. So now, after that, after spending all that on a game that I didn't end up liking, I'm now on the fence about Fortune's Weave, because I'm thinking, is it going to be the same thing where I'm not going to really enjoy myself? But also, it's kind of Three Houses coded. So... could be interesting. This is also coming from a guy who was on the fence about Donkey Kong Bonanza when it first came out, and then just never ended up getting it. Not because I was disinterested, but eventually it got so far out there, I was like, you know what? I don't feel in a rush to play the game anymore. This will probably be a game that I will get when it goes on like a good sale. Which I don't know when that's gonna be, but if it happens, it happens. And only through like one box. This feels like going longer than normal. Oh my god. There's another game that I've also... I don't know, I think I said it before, but there's another game I've been trying to shiny hunt fat masculine in. And it's been the game that it was introduced. Legends Arceus. Alright, finish one box. And I don't know if you guys know what that's like. It's not bad. Like the shiny odds are actually pretty good. Again, it's like pretty easy to get some shinies in that game. But there's like so many niche things that I say so many, it's not really so many, it's just a lot of work. But the stuff that you have to put a lot of work in to increase shiny odds for a particular Pokemon. Because not only is there the shiny charm, which is not as easy as capturing every single Pokemon. You actually have to, because it's the game where you complete the Pokedex for the first time, you actually have to not complete an entry, but you have to get like level 10. No, I think it is complete. Complete an entry of every Pokemon in order to get the shiny charm. If you want to boost your odds even further, you perfect a Pokedex entry, which is doing everything in that entry. So that's what I've done for Basculin. I haven't done it for Bascu Legion though, because it's a little harder to get Bascu Legion breaks. That would take forever. Yeah, it took a while. It makes sense in the context of the game, but it's a lot. It's a lot of work. And then you have Legend ZA, where you don't even have to complete the Pokedex. You just need to get enough research points. If you have the DLC, that could be pretty easy. Thousand battles. Yeah, but if you're in the... But then you have some of the extra challenges from hyperspace that you can do in place of that. So that's what I mean when I say it's like a little easier. Yeah, you got it before that. So did I. Because we didn't know there'd be more quests. Ah, I see. Masculine! I also have to evolve the Petalil in the other game as well to get the Hisuian form. Might be... I think that might be the game I jump into after I finish these eggs. Do that for just a little bit. I think it'll be easier to show you what I mean by completing an entry. I was also cleaning out some boxes in Champions. Like any Pokemon, any of the rental Pokemon I just wasn't using, I returned. Any other Pokemon that I transferred in, I transferred back to home if I wasn't using them. Just so I can free up some space. When is Center Scorch going to be available? I want to use Center Scorch. It's because I like Center Scorch. I've noticed I've been trying to use a lot of Bug-type Pokemon. I've been using Pinsir, I've been using Beedrill, then Scolipede, and now I'm talking about Center Scorch. And I was talking about Galissapod earlier. La bugs. Like I say, the bug's got a big makeover. I will say, it is a little weird to be back in this game, knowing that I'm doing a Solok in it. With you, Electric. Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure the most recent VOD had just released like an hour ago. Sorry, it just felt like I was running for a long time. made the comment before, but it's funny how this form of Basculin is called the Mellow Pokemon, which is a big contrast from how normal Basculin is, which is meant to be more of an aggressive Pokemon, I think, right? Not that one. Where is it? Anyway. The hostile Pokemon. Why do I have the shiny versions of those? I don't remember getting those. Maybe just a byproduct of getting the white striped one shiny. Stop on the egg! This kid. Look what you've done. You kept the shininess away. And now you step in front of me. This kid has no respect for the fellow kids. Ow. Oh, did I tell you guys about the stories of reattaching my shoulders back in the sockets? I don't know if I told you guys about the first time. I know I didn't tell you about the second time. I'll probably just say the first one again. The first time I was directed on how to relocate it. And I was shown like how to do it. It was very simple. It was like taking your knee up. Like taking like your knee up and taking the arm itself and then just pulling. Would this be pulling? I think it would be pulling. You'd be pushing your leg outward and then but your arm is gonna try and pull your leg in. And because my shoulder had relocated upward, that would help. And it did. It worked. Suddenly I felt it click back into place. That didn't mean the pain went away, but Yeah, they did it. They also didn't think it would work that well because then they realized they still needed an X-ray, which they didn't do before I relocated it. So, yeah. The second time, though, they were able to X-ray before relocating it. They didn't make the same mistake twice. But they did it a little differently. And I say a little differently, I mean like very differently. What they had me do was, because I was like laying on my back on the stretcher, they had to flip me over. So my right arm was leaning off the stretcher, and they were going to slowly add soft weights to my arm. And my head was in a position where it just wasn't looking at it. I kind of didn't want to look at it in case that would make it worse. But that that also did it. It relocated it by just. It was definitely a weird feeling. It felt like the very thing I shouldn't be doing with my shoulder, which is putting something heavy on the arm with the shoulder that had been dislocated, but it's what they did, and it went back into place. I was like, okay, great. I still need to be there for just a little bit to let the painkiller effects go away. God, I was on so many painkillers. They found out that like the normal amount for some reason didn't work on me, so they just needed to give me more and more doses. Made me very, very tired. So that's been my life for the past like almost 2 weeks. Getting injured, vacation. Getting injured again, and now I'm here. So it's this row, all that, and then that. Well, we still have quite a few to go. Come on, one of these has to be shiny, right? One of them has to be. Now, What? Okay, it was female. Okay, I guess. Sorry, I guess the lighting made it look shiny. But that looked shiny. Even if it was gonna be female. Man, it's just like the Mimikyu thing all over again. The weird thing is I had like the instinct to throw my hands in the air, which is the worst thing I could do to myself. Because I can only get this like I can't even try. Like it's here. That's how high I can get this on. Naturally. Without any help. It looks shiny. And I was like waiting for the sparkle effects, and it just didn't appear. Okay, box 2 is almost done. Hi, Rain. Hello. Alright, that's box 2 done. Now box 3 and then this row. Now comes the silent bit. Gosh, we've almost been live for an hour? Doesn't feel like that at all. No, you didn't miss anything, Electric. We still haven't found it. I thought we found it before, but it was just the lighting. Unfortunately. We are in our third box. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, come on. Come on. I think there's one more after this? One more my party? Yeah. Ah. It scared me. I was in the middle of stretching. It freaked me out. Just shy on the timing. I don't even know if that's the right shiny sound. That's a so I know that it's like a legend sound specifically. I mean I didn't add the variants because the other shine variants are so neat. I mean hopefully we'll be able to hear it. I mean you know what we could hold on, you know what we could do? There is a chance. Sorry. If I just did that. If I eliminated the music, I'll just turn this one on. But yeah, you like how Legend ZA has the sound so you know Shiny's near. I'll just screen record it and then maybe use it as a redeem later. If you want that. I always, you know, something I have thought about for a little channel mascot here, Bailey, is I wanted, because like shiny hunting is just something that I have been doing for a while, I thought it would be cool if there was like either a redeem or some sort of notification that'll be like a chance thing. And you can get like a shiny variant of something. Does that make sense? I don't know how that... I don't know how I would make that make sense. Is there a way I can make Twitch channel point redeems like a chance for something else to happen? So is there a way I could put gacha mechanics in my channel point redeems? I don't know how to go about it. Like there's the thing is, if I go to alerts, I can create variants of certain alerts. But all this is like, it's all just for like follows, subscriptions, bits, raids, charity, hype trains. Oh, there's channel points. Hold on. Maybe we could do something. I don't know what I would put on the channel point though. I have an idea of what we could test out. I don't know. Again, I don't know how it would work. It might be how you do it. Yeah. We could try something like that. What would it be? Like, I'm thinking just as like a trial thing, if we were to try it on a future stream. We'll just test it like with shiny Pokemon. Like I'll have like maybe, you know, a shiny lip. I'll like shiny hunt something off stream. I'll have like a variant that would play for channel points. That would just be like a normal Litwick. And then another one that would be a shiny Litwick. And then see how that works. If we wanted to, like... If we wanted to make like a rarity version of it, we would just put multiple of the same normal ones. Like, let's say if we wanted to do like a 1 out of 10 chance you get like the shiny Litwick, we would put 10 variants, but 9 of them would be the exact same one, and then there'd be the one shiny one. That maybe could work. Did they hatch all these? Yes, it did. Now I'm just running around. Getting the pictures of Pokemon and do a variant for the shiny. Yeah. Like that. I think that could be interesting. It'd be a little game for you guys to play. You guys can gamble with your tasty internet points. In case they do something boring like this. Set that up. Well, you know, when we're talking about it, you could probably do it with something. But if that works, then maybe I could try and do something with Bailey mascot here. How much should it be though for trying to get the special variant? Should it be like a high amount, or should it be like, you know, the normal amounts? Well, I know what you guys would say. Right now we're just brainstorming. We're bouncing ideas off each other. We're gonna see how it works. If it does work. Put at 200 to 300 on your channel. Sound like a good amount. Like, what's a good amount that isn't, like, spammy, right? And what would the cooldown be for it? Probably like 5 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes. I feel like, no, 10 minutes would be too long. Have a lot of higher point redeems. Ah, maybe. Alright, that's another row down. 3 to 5 minutes probably work as a cooldown. Yeah, it's pretty universal. Yeah, that would sound like a good amount. I haven't heard this theme in a while. It's kind of funny to think I've still been playing Pocopia for this long. It's weird to think that I thought I was gonna sleep on it. Boy, how wrong was I? And they grab the sound of a Pokeball opening. Good luck. Take the egg. I feel like you might be able to find some green screen stuff. If you know how to do green screening. Green screening. Why did my window open? I mean, I don't mind it open. It's a nice breeze. I don't remember opening the window. You know, if we're also gonna keep going with the variant brainstorming, you could probably do that for sound alerts. If you did do it right. Because I've actually been wanting to try to have variants of the Hydrate redeem for a while. Like, have one with the below zero. And then maybe some like a 2 as well. So I think that could be interesting. Just like a little thing of like, hey, you got the rare message. That's pretty cool. What the hell? There was a large piece of skin. Like a thin piece of skin that was just up my pinky finger, and I was like, oh. Which Pokemon should you set up? Should you set up? I don't know. What Pokemon would you want to? You want to set up boys? Set up a Heracross? Actually, be a good one to test out. You have a Heracross. You have a Bolthound. I think a Pokemon that you've been known for having. Glaceon, but you can really tell with Glaceon. Want to grab a couple? Well, it was Glaceon, but Glaceon you can't really tell very well. Okay, wait, we're back. We're down to 3 eggs. You can do Pikachu. What's some others? You will, but the shiny is hard to tell. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, like, you're gonna have to pick out shinies that are easier to tell. Ones that are easier to see. You could probably do, like, the Kanto starters. Applin. Didn't know you were that excited about it. Say Applin. Koopa Cape plays. I was up 1 and 2 for now. That's a good number. It is just kind of testing. We are just kind of testing the waters, so. Last egg! I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm just gonna listen to the shine. No shine. Alright. We don't get any. I have to do this again. So now I put it back in here. I'm not gonna put the Staravia back. What should I put in instead? Probably Kaboom. You guys know me. I have to sort out my inventory. And now I save. So, how this works is every time you visit a location, all the Pokemon are set for if they're going to be shiny or not as soon as you enter, which is why I save before I go to the coastlands, because now I have just resets all of what the encounters can be. Oh, I can show you guys this, the Pokedex, if you don't know. So, if I go to Coastlands, you can see here on the Growlithe one, all of the completing all of those gets you a perfect research level. That will include. That means I have the maximum odds of finding a shiny version of this Pokemon. I can, because there's the shiny charm odds, there's the Pokedex odds, there's the outbreak odds. So if I go all the way down here, I have perfect researched Basculin. It's actually pretty simple. You just use the same move a bunch of times. I don't have it for Basculegion, but I have completed it. Which means it is on the higher of the spectrum. So there is some increased odds. New Horde, and it's all Basculegions. Okay. Cool. Turn around. Wait, there's only two. Okay, that means none are gonna spawn. If there's less than 4, that means no more are going to be spawning in. Yoink. We do. I thought you could do this. Oh, didn't do it. Get away from me. Get away from me. Alright, there's only 2. Like, this is the only place you can really get white stripe bass. You can really shiny hunt white stripe basculin and basculegion. I think that's the only place there's wild basculegion. Only need 2 alerts for each Pokemon. Are you asking? Because from how I saw it, it's yes, there's like 2 variants technically, but you're having like, oh wait, that's the wrong camp. You can adjust the chance for shiny to appear. Telling. Okay. I did. Went to the wrong camp. Oh, I see. Interesting. Thanks for looking into it. How low are you gonna make it? Just, is it like a number that shows, or is it just high, low, medium? It's probably super rare, so there's low odds. Hey, don't disappear. Someone double me? No. Okay, report's gone. Okay. Common has about 9 980 more chances out of 1,000. So roughly a 1% chance for a shiny is on the super rare end of the spectrum. One in five. Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't have the menu pulled up, so I wouldn't know. I mean, you know what? That actually works out a lot better because it's a little less work. I was trying to think of a different solution to it, but seems like already is a thing in place. That's why he's sending it for 200. Oh my god, just is the horde gone? Okay, you guys ready? Really? Throw it! Alright, well that's... You're the only one left. It's set for tomorrow? Nice! I gotta try it out. I'm probably not streaming tomorrow. I'll have to see if I can put something in place during the time I'm away. Away. Recovering, mostly. Yeah. Gets it on the first try. Like, huh! I went to the wrong camp again. I'll claim it's rigged then. You're the one who made it! Okay, I think that might be enough. Whoa. Mando! It's been a while since I actually visited the island, so I have... Oh. What? Oh, it looks like someone wants to talk with you. Oh, I forgot about this.
We have a baby. It's so cute. Do you think it's a boy or a girl?
Okay. Bailey asked if they should have another baby in the past. This was before Devin. I just said sure. Now I remember why I didn't visit the game for a while. Either would be great.
It's a boy. We like the name Amir. What do you think?
Amir? I also realized this was on the whole time. But let's just look over at Amir? How about you got any other ideas?
How about Zachary?
I liked Amir better.
Then how about Elliot?
You know that Elliot's fine.
What kind of personality do you think our kid will have?
I'll just go with the who knows again.
We're going to raise this kid with all of the love and care in the world. But we hope you'll
Wait,
keep
this
an
is
eye
the
out
last
for us too.
Wait, this if we add Elliot to the island,
Oh, Elliot.
this would
Oh,
be the
Elliot.
35th resident.
Goo goo. Gemstones campaign 2.
Hey, lowercase the C in campaign 2? What's that little hair? Bailey put the book down. I did not expect the baby to be green. Uh-huh. I mean, I don't know how to react. I already reacted to the baby before. Crab. Alright, what do they look like? What do they look like all grown up? They got long hair.
Elliot sure did grow up in a flash. How do you do, KGblanket?
Don't
I'm
curtsy
old
at
enough
me.
to live on my own now. This island is pretty comfortable, so I wouldn't mind living here. But there's a whole big world out there too. Where do you think I should live?
Uh, um, I'm very. I wasn't expecting a curtsy either. uh, See, if we add Elliot to the island, that would be the last resident we need to expand it. But But I'm very curious what would happen if we said live somewhere else. I'm gonna say live somewhere else. I'm curious what will happen. Oh, once a kid starts living somewhere else, they won't return to this island. Is that okay? Okay, fine.
This
Stay
island
here.
is pretty comfortable, so I wouldn't mind living here. But there's a whole big... Where do you...
Fine, live on the island.
Sounds good to me.
Add Elliot as an island resident. You can edit Elliot before adding him as a resident. Age 0. Why did you become a perfectionist? I gotta add that face. Like, I don't mind the long hair. I just wasn't expecting this. You have very messy hair. Like, we're cleaning your face up a little. Like, I really don't know how to feel about Elliot. So, we'll do that. Yeah, the perfections. We've read that before.
I'm now a full-fledged resident. Thanks for looking out for me.
No problem, Elliot. You're now a resident of Blanket City. Oh yeah, then nicknames. Probably just be Elliot. Mother. Mother.
Mother, want to hang out?
Is that what... Is that what Devin calls Bailey? I don't want Elliot to be canon to this lore. Oh yeah, then there's me. Hate how much you look like me. Me as in, like, the me. I'm just gonna call me Blanket. I can change it. And only Bailey's happiness goes up.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yeah, I need some fluid after that. Oh, I actually didn't give you that many gifts. Here's a painting set. Man, this game never ceases to amaze me. Oh, what are you guys doing? Guys watching football? Is that not the last resident? Did I not need to do that? We need one. Now we need one more. There's also a mountain of cash. Ching!
Welcome.
A tiger outfit.
Thanks a lot. Be sure to stop by again tonight.
I'm surprised
Welcome.
there's still foods. Pizza! Anyway.
Thank you very much.
I have not visited the island in forever. So there's probably a lot of new stuff. Chicken tail? Why? 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 Teensy Rento.
Welcome.
Ooh. Wait. There are
Thank you very
two
much.
residents on this
Please
island
come again.
that would love that. Oh, what's going on here? There's two things going on here.
I want to run faster. What can I do?
Load up on Black Forest cake the night before a big run. Great for an extra burst of energy when you need it. Running while wearing a basic turtleneck would
But-
probably help.
But no. No. As a person
If you
who
could
is
buy a really tiny KGblanket stream, how many would you buy?
Probably like 5. As many as I could get my hands on.
that's the correct answer.
So I heard that Jeff. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
But you didn't say anything. Dish the deets.
What are we gonna say about Jeff?
I learned something about Devon and Report. But it's a secret. I can't tell anyone.
I probably already know anyway.
Just tell me.
Sorry about
Javel. Silent right.
what are you two doing?
Say, Mono, have you ever taken an IQ test? Because you're obviously the smartest one around.
Far from it. You're the smart one, plant guy. You could make $1 million an hour if you put your big brain to it.
Oh, come on. Mono, you're so smart. I'd copy all your answers in an exam. No questions asked.
No, I don't agree. Your knowledge is second to none.
Yes.
It's like your brain is a full set of encyclopedias.
This is getting out of hand. You could open a math camp, call it Mono's Math Camp for Geniuses, and no one would bat an eye.
Well, that went a bit far, didn't it? Let's talk about something else now.
Alright, well, I got some steampunk rooms to deliver to some people. Oh. Speaking of Devon.
I'm not even sure what this feeling is.
This is the first time we've had, like, a kid romance.
I can't hold back my feelings for Robo. I need to tell him how I feel.
Forgot that you fell in love with a boy. Go for it!
Where should I confess my love?
Actually, there's a place I made that I haven't shown you guys yet. I made a boat. I'm hoping to make it bigger when we can expand the islands. So how about here?
How should I confess my feelings?
Fancy boats. Romantically. Do the whole
Change what I'm wearing first?
what are the characters from the Titanic named? Do the Titanic scene. I can't think of anything for you to wear, so.
Time to psych myself up and say how I really feel.
Psych yourself up! Ah! Ooh, looking dapper. Anyway.
Hold it right there.
Sandy?
The one who truly loves Robot is me. I'm the one who's always loved Robo, even more than life itself. Robot, which of us do you choose?
Well, what?
Dad, I'd love to go out with you.
Hell yeah. It went like a dream. Things couldn't have gone better. Well, they probably could have gone better, you know, if Sandy didn't interrupt. Why is there always another lover on this island? I don't know. Alright, Sweet Gear has already been taken, but we could do it again. Nope. We'll do Sweet Gear again.
Hey, Sweet Gear.
Sweet Gear! Could this be Dev?
Dad, want to hang out?
I thought of something, but I said no. I thought no. Here, how about how about you get a guitar? Learn to play the guitar. You have a brother you haven't met yet. Ooh, looks like they're on a date. Yeah, look, we got a boat. This looks a little rough, but it doesn't look that bad. Why is this so scrunched up? Okay. What was... I had an idea for me that we could make... But, oh. The knight's stuck. Fuzzy, help the knight.
What's the matter? Okay, now hold still.
Whoa. Oh no, I didn't like the sound of that.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, you know who I could try and make? This would be really funny. The eyes light up with childlike enthusiasm as they trade jokes and stories. Whoever's bouncing, could you stop it? It seems like... Oh, not anymore. What? Alright, well... Anyway. I was gonna add, Did they say who was gonna add? Distraction. Distraction. I was going to try and see if I can add... Already seeing the knights. We have the knight, we have Hornet. I think a character we could try and add is Lace from Silk Song. What? I mean, sure. This is how long it's been since I've played this game. This is how long it's been. I guess continue editing this? Why do I have you with hair? I mean, I could see what I was trying to do. I think I did it pretty well. Why do you have hair? Was I trying to make like seaweed? That's probably what I was trying to do. Looks a yeah, it looks a little more like seaweed, right? Right? Make you a little taller. Oh, you know what I think we should call you? Deep Dive.
My name is Deep Dive.
Be male. No, you're not a kid. What have you be like older? Sure. Let's stop there. Let's have you born during the summertime.
My name is Deep Dive.
My name is Deep Dive. It's nice to meet. My name is Deep. My name is Deep Dive. 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 My name is Deep Dive.
My name is Deep Dive.
Whoa.
My name is Deep Dive. My name is Deep. My name is Deep. My name is Deep Dive. My name is Deep.
We'll do that. Can't think of anyone, so no. I don't know. You're no. I'll say you're a little bit. You're a little bit slow. More honest. I guess flat. Serious. A bit normal. There. Oh, is this the first time we had a thinker? I thought it was perfectionist again. Thoughtful and introspective, great at thinking things through and analyzing issues from every angle. Go to the house for deep dive. Do I even have room for deep dive? Yeah, I do. What's this? Yeah. I am gonna still make lace.
Nice to meet you. I'm Deep Dive. I'm a reserved thinker. I'm curious and caring, but I can be a bit too shy to show it sometimes. I'm looking forward to living here.
Alright. Would you like some pizza?
Yum.
Ooh. I liked it. Oh. Whoa. Give it to us, Patchy.
Interrupt to bring you some breaking news. Here's what's happening on our island. The Ocean Development Project has concluded, bringing a thrilling end to this epic trilogy. Our humble island can finally achieve its full potential. One resident loudly exclaimed, "Now we live on the ultimate island. Now no one can stop us." While laughing maniacally and shaking a fist at the sky.
Which one was it?
The project's completion has clearly pleased that one
Was it
resident
Elliot?
who may or may not moonlight as a supervillain. Thanks for watching. I'm Patchy, and you're up to date.
Patchy went ahead and patched things up, and Patchy's back.
Here I go.
That's just bad. You sure it wasn't you shaking your fist in the air, laughing maniacally?
Yeah, rabbit snap out.
What are you two doing?
Oh man, Paris Trap. Did you hear the news about what lies at the bottom?
I did. But did you hear all the talk about esports?
Oh, yeah.
Leave them to their bouncing.
But you know what? We never finished talking about lighting up the world.
That is not why we
discussion is
expanded the
different from
island.
the one we were having about the voodoo doll, right?
Totally different. Anyway, as I was saying,
Hey, yeah, you two,
oh, Trappy Linderbaum.
talking about what you're talking about. Alright, there's a lot more land now. We gotta do some renovating. Especially because everything feels so cramped here. There was an idea I was gonna have with all the buildings here, but I guess it's gonna have to wait. Also, I have redeemed everything at the Wishing Fountain. See, this is all complete. These, I have to wait until the seasonal stuff comes out. And then, the only thing we can get are tickets. Which I'm not gonna get right now. Like, I want to work on the city. I think that'll be interesting. Okay, I'm gonna work on this part first. So I am gonna have to do a lot of this. Bonk. I think that's it. Okay, so pretty difficult because I can't store these. I also need to make the boat bigger. Essentially, and have the golden path again. There we go. I just realized I didn't need to do individual paths. Yeah, I think it's brick. Hold on. It's a little bigger. I'm gonna do a lot of resetting here as I rebuild. A lot of the islands. Go. Okay, so how to rearrange the houses. I'm trying to like get an image in my head. What I want to do. I think this is evened out. But let's say you had Bullet's house there. Is you like I was thinking about having it spread out like this. Right? That wouldn't really fit there. Oh, I see the problem. Wait, no, that's not how I want it to be. But they're in. And then what we'd have is some grass. Kinda like that. I feel a little lost. Where's like the normal trees?
Welcome.
I'm gonna buy some of those.
Thank you very much.
It's like Procopio over again. Buy some more.
Welcome. Thank you very much.
I'll look for now. I do need to make the boat bigger. It's a shame I can't like highlight the tiles and move them. Gonna highlight all that and so it. Forgot I had that on. Whoops. uh. Just start over. What would be like? What would be the shape it would have for the boat? I mean, I know what a boat shape would be, but that's something a little like that, right? It's hard to make it like really boat shaped when it's all squares. No better than last time, I guess. Right? Let's grab these. Oh, now these aren't the right shape. Actually, I can just edit these. Hold on. If I press done. Votes back. I don't know why I put the capitalize.
Vote back.
Shit, you know what? I'm gonna do a little more detailing on this. It's a little too big. That looks horrible. It's a little better. Oh, that's too big. Like lights. Hold on. There you go. That looks better. I think. Just one little detail I want to add. Maybe not that big. Pleasant. Functional. And we'll go none. I don't want to do lighting because it lights up the whole thing. There we go. Quick little
Welcome.
amenities. Oh. I guess we didn't edit this one, we made a new one. Sure.
Thank you very much.
Okay, but we gotta edit the floor again. Nope. It's a little better. But wall. It's the box again. E. Let's save this. Another boat. Yep. Another boat. Okay, how big is the restaurant in here? Not too big, actually. Right there. I can change the color of those walls. Sure. Oh, wait, this isn't right. Wait, hold on. I just realized this has to be a certain color because this is a certain color. I could change it later. No, I can't change it later. I have to do it now. This one. Bam. And we're gonna have the pool. Pool water. That looks like clouds. Alright, do we have enough gates? Using the pink ones because it's kind of like the love boat. But now that the island can be expanded, I can now have like an entrance onto the boat so people can stay on it. Or just visit. Stop! Okay, hold on. Because I'm gonna have people enter from this side, I'm gonna have to remove some of these. I'll need 1, 2, 3, 4.
Welcome. Thank you very much.
Wait, no, it can't be wooden boards because that's the same color as the boat. Where did the thing go? Put one of these. Let me shop for a second, because I think there's an
Welcome.
arch I might be able to buy. Unless I can't. We could have a track. I don't want each one of these.
Thank you very much.
The only lid that's probably not big, or too small. Yep. Oh, wait, let's use the basket torches. Not quite. Yeah. That's
Seek fluid intake immediately.
that's something. And I gotta put some of this stuff back on the boats. Wait, hold on. There was the pink one that was around here somewhere. I mean, there's the lights, yeah, but that's what I was looking for. There it is. Pink seesaw. Have it at the end of the boat. That'll work out great. Let's see here. There's a deck of book for now. Hey, Devin. Awesome. Hey, wait, what's all the way over here? Staring at his binoculars. The knight is staring at Bullet closely.
So glad to meet you. The night. I'm Bullet.
The knight. The knight is trying to explain how deep playing video games can be. Cool. So much land. Well, yes, there's more space we can put said land on. We have these islands over here. So they expanded this out. Okay. We were still going to try and make lace from Silk Song. I have an idea for what I could do for the hair. Well, maybe the... Well, I don't know. Is there a hairstyle that fits what I want to do? The lace? Kinda like that. Okay, so kind of how lace is normally. It's just like completely white, just made of silk. To go to the face paint. Well, you know what? Hold on, let me quit. The chin needs to be more pointed. And the face does have to be a little shorter, so we'll go with that. Like that. It might actually have to be a little wider. Can I make it wider? I don't think you can make it wider. That might be a bit better. For this stuff for now. We'll do eyes. Like shut. Unless I have to just draw it on. I think I might have to draw it on. Okay, and then grab this. A little bit, yeah. If it just had the dots again. Oh, they can only go down so far. They look so awkward. What if I tried without the hair? You have a big forehead. Despite this being the smallest head option. Oh god. You can see the eyes. They're staring at you. Staring into your soul. Alright, would the hair look better now? Wait. This is it. This looks a lot better. Oh, wait, there's a weird thing going on with the eye. I don't know why that was like that. Oh, hi, Elliot. Okay, I wish Hornet was here. You're shorter than Hornets. We're very thin. Lace.
My name is Lace.
A male. So it's deep and complicated. So much to understand. It seems that it has no end. Like diving into the ocean, it keeps getting darker. It's hard to find the light again. Let me out. You copy and paste that from somewhere, or did that come from your noggin? Alright, technically, Lace is a child. But that's what she's referred to all the time. A silken child. Just came from your noggin. He's like 15. Came on the fort, didn't it? I believe so.
My name is Lace. It's nice to meet you. My name is Lace. 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 It's nice to meet you. My name is Lace. My name is Lace. My name is Lace. My name is Lace.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Technically, a relative of Hornet. Not really of the night. Okay. She's very quick. She's not polite at all. More varied energy. Still a little bit on the serious side. Tad bit quirky. Dynamo! Assertive and highly regarded. Trust their own instincts and easily commands the respect of others. Yeah, pretty much. The house for Lace. Luckily, there's a spot right here.
Huh? Hey there. It's nice to meet you. KGblanket.
Oh, I didn't.
I'm Lace. I'm an
Eyebrows, I forgot
who likes
about.
getting to know others. I can't wait to start living here.
Alright, well, I got the person that you need to meet. I don't know how I can come up with this stuff, but in a game that requires it to come up with blank every time. Here. You're gonna go with Hornet. You guys kind of hate each other, so
Greetings,
this would be interesting.
I'm Hornet.
Hey, Hornet. I'm Lace.
You saying you can't come up with ideas for what to put in games like this?
I like your vibe, Hornet.
You do? Like we did Jackbox, and describe stuff you fail every time. I mean, if you do it enough, you eventually get better at it. You just have to create enough. Hi. What's up? You always want to be in a photo, Jack-o'-lantern. I can try and do that. How about we take it here? Don't do it enough, though. So I would like to do it here, but there's not enough room. Or here. Do the cheer squad. Here we have Stitch. Patchy. I gotta remember, we need to put Jack-o'-lantern in here. The knight here. Lace there. And yeah, that bribe. Well, I haven't given you an outfit. Oh, let's do that. There we go. There's your photo, Jack-o'-lantern. You can add it to the multitude of photos you have. And while you're at it, help Shine Lord. Oh, what happened with
These
Lace and
hiccups, they won't stop.
Won it?
Hic
I knew they wouldn't get along.
No, I actually haven't.
Now she's
You're a
on.
real lifesaver.
She's bouncing. Bouncing her worries away. Here, we'll try and get some of the help. Like the knights.
Hey, the knight? I'm late?
Angry bouncing. Bounces angrily. Knight wants to make Lace laugh by telling her a joke they're really proud of. God, I have to remove those eyes. Arr.
You're too cool.
Now, Autonoma is looking at the knight closely. Yeah, it worked!
I am known as Autonoma. Could I have your name?
Oh, now Hornet's angrily bouncing. Autonoma's talking about herself, but isn't sure if she's already told this particular story. I'm the same. The same here, yeah. Autonoma, do you want to help out Hornet?
This is
Autonoma. I'm Hornet.
See if you have what it takes to make Hornet feel better. I dream of the two of us watering flowers. Okay.
You're so funny.
There we go. They're all better. Apache. Apache's bored and wants some company. Briar. The first one I saw.
Good afternoon.
Not interested. Apache is talking about something with a childlike wonder in her eyes. Bam. We're saying that no one really gets eating breakfast. Eh? Oh my god, there's so many people in the restaurant. Whoa. It's so crowded. Now there's no one.
Oh, I meant to say earlier, your outfit's really cute. Is that look trending right now? It was a gift, so
Gee, I could care less.
I guess I wouldn't know. You know what I heard? Apparently, people interested in esports are also interested in lighting up the world.
Really?
Oh, I've never heard of either of those. Really? Neither one? Oh, I wanted to mention, the creme brulee at this restaurant is so good. Once you try it, you won't order it anywhere else. Is that so? I prefer the creme brulee recipe my family has handed down for generations. I was not aware of that.
Oh, now they're leaving.
Button doll. Put her there. Hey, Grandma.
Are you joining them? Nice. Finally done, Black Belt. We moved over the Tomodachi life. What's happening at the news station?
This is me news for July 6th, 2026. Something unbelievable has happened.
What?
Self-proclaimed superhero Uzi recently demonstrated an act that has defied all known laws of
Oh, you got
physics.
caught up in the ads.
After
Sorry.
gathering energy, he
I forgot that
dipped
was still going on.
intensely on some French toast and was able to make it levitate a full
What's up, Black
5
Belt?
millimeters off the ground. Local scientists are currently fluctuating between states of amazement and apathy. It's incredible, one said, but useless. Now,
But
if it
useless.
had been 6 millimeters, then we'd have something. We asked residents for
Everyone's a
their
critic.
reactions.
This way
Oh, are they
straight to my
playing in
heart.
the
Thanks for watching.
soccer stuff,
I'm
right?
Theo, and this has been the 4 o'clock news.
I think that's been going on for a bit.
I'm feeling a little
The World
upset.
Cup. Yeah, I'm not that big of sports. Let's see it, black belt. Someone else was. Annoyed, yeah. God, Fizz and Sizzle are always annoyed.
Greetings. You know, I feel like you and I have become very close. KGblanket,
Yeah?
can I give you a special nickname that only I will use?
Sure. You should watch. I mean, it's impossible not to see it. It's kind of like anywhere where there's like a public TV. What Fizzy call me? Fizzy just call me Blanket. It won't only be you, probably.
Blanket, good afternoon. Blanket, that suits you so well. Don't let any of the others call you that.
Well,
Alright.
alright, you turn away from me. Okay, Elliot. What are we gonna play?
Hey, we could play no repeats if you're up for it.
Okay.
No repeats. Food. Ghost salt. Gelatin
How you
snack.
feel, donut?
Croissant curry. Quiche.
Focusing. What's goose?
Beef jerky.
Whatever that is.
Creamy stew.
Sashimi.
Waffle.
Oh god. They kill me. Shrimp thing.
Beef jerky. Ah, beef jerky is a repeat. What a gauntlet.
You were born this episode, and you only got that far?
Congratulations. You won.
Oh boy.
Time for your prize.
Big prize. And you gave me a stick.
Hey,
No!
play
Fine!
no repeats. Food,
Better than you would have.
charcoal grilled beef,
Lobster.
soft serve ice cream,
Onion rings!
Seek fluid intake
hot
immediately.
stickers, frozen treat, butter cookie, drumstick,
Ah, you gotta keep going, aren't you?
eggplant parmigiana,
Oh my god.
truffle mushroom,
You got me scared. Orange.
Cornish pasty,
Yes, it said balloon animal. Ice cream sandwich. Oh my god.
tasty internet point.
Hot stickers.
Sorry,
No!
blanket. Hot stickers is a repeat.
You kept me going for so long, Finfin.
Hey,
so
you can't win
long.
'em all.
I prefer the stick.
Makes me wanna move.
Alright. Don't shame me. Oh, for a pretty long time. Okay, and then I'm gonna save there. And of course, we open up with Peepa. Yeah, it's been a while since I've like really played some Hoyer Kart World. So I'm curious to see how I'm going to do in this. Yep, they're gonna add some new knockout tours. I guess no new Grand Prix. Just strange. Look how straight this one is. The drill rally and the boomerang rally. Alright. Let's get into it. Let's win this thing. We gotta go through the water. It's the card of the Mario! It's the card of the Mario! Wow! Now we're going into the castle. I mean, we leave the castle. Wow, wow! You guys see Peepa? It's me! Come on, get the boost! No. Back off. Fuck shells. Come on. Get up there. Don't come after me. There's no need. Alright, there go all my shells. Don't do it. No. Okay, I avoided it. Hey! When they do that? Fine. Alright, I'll take third. Whoa. Wow, you actually avoided that? You avoided my onslaught of ice? You waited for me to run out of shells. You waited for me. Well, here. I hate you, Mario. Yoink. Oh, okay. See you, Mario. I'm not gonna throw it at you again. I know I'm only gonna pass you up. The one in first is really up there, which means I have to really slow him down. Okay, fine, get out of the way. Oh, okay. I don't know what happened there, but we'll take it. I'm using really good shortcuts. Yeah, probably. Wonk. Goodbye. Or not. This is the first time I have done this particular course. Or this particular knockout tour. I had no idea. It's the problem with knockout tours is that once someone is in first, they tend to stay in first. Oh, I just made that. You know, a part of it's also probably the character. Oh, I didn't get the timing right. Oh, red shells. Triple red shells. If I didn't have it already. Hey! Where did you all come from? Stop it! Ooh, where? Where did that come from? Don't. I have some shit. I have some mushrooms. Screw y'all. Man, even that didn't get me that much. That much of a lead. Should finish my sentence. Get out. Whoa! Oh. Alright. I was doing something cool! Come on! Look, I have to be 4th or better, and I'm last. Alright. I forgot we had, like, a whole lap left. I'm still up! I'm not beating Baby Daisy, but I got pretty close. I got pretty close. Ugh. It's like the reverse of another one. Because there's one where you start at Bowser's Castle, and I forget where you end up. Yeah, I know, I got silver. Shut up. Like, I know I can do better if I choose a different character, but I'm just too stubborn with Peepa. I think it's stupid. Sorry, not that. Actually, what? Okay, yeah, do stuff off. Like, look at the stats! Well, actually, you know what I should choose? Not the real racer. It's this one. Lobster Roller. Alright, the one that's in the shape of a boomerang is the boomerang. Which one is the one that goes that starts from? The Moon Cup. Or the Rally. The Moon Rally. Alright, there's less water here. I hate the water. Who likes the water in this game? Well, I like how the water looks. I don't like going on it. Okay. Oh, we're starting on the water. I spoke too soon. Everyone get out of the way. Thank you for the free shrooms. Excuse you? Watch this! Okay, well, I thought it was a little closer. No, I'm not hitting that banana. No. Who's throwing that boomerang? Hiya! just got my snack! Boink. I hit myself. Bomb. Of course I did. Alright, 1-6. Got him. I guess I avoided Kamek. I can see first place. I now am in first place. Fuck it, losers. Alright. Knew that was gonna come after me. Nope. Again, no. Let's go! What a snipe! Come on, we're trying to do it again. Nope. Nope. It's gonna destroy my items anyway. Ow! All the way in 6? Boo. But I'm not boo. Ah, come on. Leech Toad! Wonk. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going somewhere. Just keep going forward. Oh, Toad. No. Yeah, you Toad. I just got that. Huh? Wait! Stop! Wait! The game's rigged. Someone clip that. That was stupid. No. Alright, I guess I'm just doing that. Press the back trigger too many times. No. Gotta keep toting my sights. Oh. It's coming for you. Get out of here. This is mine. Oh, I slowed down a little. Oh, but the mushrooms picked it up for me. Look, it gives me a little bit of a boost, so I'm trying to get as much boost as I can. What? Oh. Hold on, come on. No! No! And it's such a cool thing, too! We get second again. Ugh. Man.